In this video, we're going to be discussing the evolution of the Haitian and Dominican border. The primary focus of this video is going to be on the relations between the French and the Spanish. We're going to give a basic overview of how the border came to be. References for this segment will be provided in the description down below. Please leave your comments, your opinions, and please be constructive. It's important that we approach this in a very responsible manner, and we will see that what occurred between the French and the Spanish will soon carry over in what we see today between Haitians and Dominicans. So let us now begin. It began in the 17th century when Spain vacated the western part of the island, resulting in the occupation of the western side by the famous buccaneers, pirates, and freebooters. After the Ryswick Treaty, the French Saint-Domingue, the French colonization on the western side of the island was established, followed by, soon after, the birth of the Republic of Haiti. The evolution of the Haitian-Dominican border, the starting point began when Spain ceded the western side of the island to France. Spain and France began fighting for control of the island. They resolved their dispute in 1697 by splitting the island into two countries. The first of these treaties was the Treaty of Nicomedes of 1678, and then after the Treaty of Ryswick in 1697, where Spain accepted the division of the island into two colonies, one being Santo Domingo in the east and the other French Saint-Domingue in the west. Later, both European metropolises signed several conventions with the intention of delimiting their possessions on the islands, in particular the Treaty of Aranjuez of 1777 and then the Treaty of Basel in 1795. The Treaty of Aranjuez, the limits between the western French and Spanish east part of the island were related to the first time in detail, while by the Treaty of Basel, France also obtained the Spanish part, although Spain maintained this possession after overcoming several invasions, until the 1822 occupation of Haiti that lasted 22 years. Between 1605 and 1606, Spain started to depopulate the western side of the island. During this time, we've seen the French, the Dutch, and the English all trying to fight possession of the island during this time. The boundaries between the French and the Spanish part of the island, really began with the Treaty of Aranjuez. That's when the border really began to take shape. The Treaty of Ryswick of 1697 acknowledged that France would have the western side of the island officially. The Treaty of Aranjuez of 1777 established Santo Domingo East, which would have 2/3 of the island, while French Saint-Domingue would have 1/3. The Treaty of Basel in 1795 would temporarily make the border useless because France was granted the whole island in control until 1809. After this, there were some times when after Haiti became independent from France, there was different periods of Haiti, which you're going to see on the screen. Dessalines was betrayed and assassinated in October 17, 1806, by two members of his administration, Alexander Pétion and Henry Christophe, who upon assuming power caused a split in the country, with Pétion leading the south in the Republic of Haiti and Christophe leading the north of the country with the state of Haiti, later converted into the Kingdom of Haiti. In 1808, the Spanish DR rebelled against the French rule, starting the War of the Reconquest, which was the Spanish restoration of the eastern part of the island. Okay, and then we'll see this, after this part of history, the eastern side of the island would be under Haitian occupation until 1844. So after during this time, will eventually lead to what we see the border today with the Armistice of 1936, which would set in motion the modern border. So this is all for today. References for this tape, once again, is in the description down below. Leave your thoughts, your opinions, be constructive. Let's be responsible when we are discussing this complex topic. And until the next build.